Hi, and welcome to this week's marketing tip. I'm delighted to have Angus Ogilvie from Generate Accounting with me. Hi, Angus.
How are you, Matt?
I'm good, thank you. Could you give us a quick background to yourself and your firm, please?
Sure. Run a boutique firm in Kingsland, which is a sort of a city fringe suburb of Auckland. We have 5 staff, and we have a mixture of both compliance and advisory services, with a growing amount of advisory.
Awesome. Thanks for that. And so, yeah, tell me about what your number one marketing tip you'd give to other firm owners would be.
Gosh, probably the one I would advise is upselling. So often we forget that there are opportunities within our existing base of clients, and a lot of people give a lot of attention to new client acquisition, which is still vital. But there are a whole bunch of services that can be sold to your existing client base. But the tip there is not to overplay your hand. So when I first started in practice, I tried to upsell every client I came across onto advisory services, which is obviously, there's a cost implication for the client. And I soon learned that people buy off people they know, they like, and they trust. And at the bedrock for all accounting practices must be compliance, always has been, always will be, because that is the ultimate reason why clients go to an accountant in the first place. Accountants were probably the first outsourcers, in as much as companies would outsource their accounts to a third party because they didn't have the resource to do that in-house. And so it's really important that you do a very good job of that. That you respond to queries in a timely fashion, and ensure that there is good client satisfaction, because out of that, and also have the opportunity to interact with the client regularly, because out of that comes opportunity. So I kind of, the analogy I use is that Trojan horse from the story of Troy, where they roll the Trojan horse into Troy, and of course the soldiers came out from the wooden horse. In this analogy, the wooden horse is compliance. All right, so get the horse in other words, sign the client up for compliance work, and then once you've got a strong relationship, they know you, they like you, and they trust you, then you can upsell to advisory.
Awesome. Brilliant tip. I think most firms could do more upselling to the clients, so it's a really cool tip. Thanks for sharing it, Angus.
No worries, Matt. Pleasure.